Viva Las Vegas! We are coming to you live from Sin City, the home of Athletes Unlimited Pro Women's Basketball. Boy, do we have a dandy for you. Team Cloud taking on Team Hawkins, a pair of undefeated teams so far here in the penultimate week of Athletes Unlimited Women's Basketball. You're looking live at the Athletes Unlimited Arena, and oh, it is so beautiful. Hope you can come and check it out. Till then, we'll bring it to you here on CBS Sportsnet. Alongside the Hall of Famer, she is Cheryl Swoops. I'm Cindy Brunson, and we're so very glad to have you along the way. This is a heavyweight bout here in Game 2 of our doubleheader. Team Cloud always seems to find a way, but Team Hawkins has Kelsey Mitchell back from Team USA duties, and she is a problem.
Listen, I am ready to stop talking. I'm ready to watch some action because, as you said, Kelsey Mitchell came back from USA Basketball and said, did y'all forget about me? She had 32 points on 14 of 22 from the field, and she did it in so many ways. She gets a handoff from Kalani Brown. They switch. Nikki Green, you can't give her that much room, baby, and she's going to knock down that three all day. Here she's spotting up. Sydney Colson knows where the rock needs to go. I see you, Kelsey Mitchell. She finds Kelsey Mitchell. Nice shot fake, 1-2 dribble pull up. She is so close. Not only can she do that, here you see Kalani Brown setting the screen. A nice little split the D, and I'm going to finish with my right hand all day long.
That 32 was a season high for Mitchell. Meantime, Dejanay Carrington, all she's done is score in double figures every single game she has played with AU Pro Hoops. So, we want you to settle into your easy chair. We've got lineups and tip next here on CBS Sportsnet.
Athletes Unlimited Basketball on CBS Sports Network is sponsored by Aspiration.
Hi everybody, I'm Grace Hunter. Make sure you go give me a follow at AmazingGrace_XO on all social media. And thank you guys so much for tuning in to Athletes Unlimited.
It's an exciting night in Las Vegas, Nevada on the Strip. And tonight's game is presented by Aspiration, the leader in sustainability as a service. We are bringing you Team Hawkins and Team Cloud from Las Vegas, Nevada, where AU Hoops is so compelling because of its unique and individual point system. Every player in our league has a running score, and points are awarded or deducted based on individual performance. But a player's biggest points boost comes from their team winning quarters and games. Player point totals accumulate over the season, so be sure and follow along with us at auprosports.com or on the Athletes Unlimited app. Taking a look at the current leaderboard as it stands after game 1 of our doubleheader, Tiana Hawkins has a pretty sizable lead over Isabel Harrison and Natasha Cloud. But what's interesting here, Cheryl, is with Cloud going against Hawkins in this matchup, Cloud can make up some hay while keeping Tiana down.
No, Cloud is going to make up some hay.
I stand corrected. I stand corrected. All right.
I'm so excited, Cindy.
Our officiating crew is crew chief Ryan Johnson, Josh Reed, and Simona Petronite Sandoval, and we are underway as Team Mitchell secures the tip. And this is awesome to have everybody with us here on the CBS Sports Network. A little shake and bake.
No, they were going the wrong way.
They were going the wrong way.
Everybody was confused.
And there was no 10-second violation, which is a great point because the ball didn't cross half court. So Tosh Cloud is demanding that the officials take a look. This is easily the craziest start we've ever had here at AU Pro Hoops.
I'm confused. I don't know whose basket was whose.
They jump it up. Okay, Mitchell does cross the timeline.
And Kelsey Mitchell is saying, isn't this our basket down here?
Because you know Mitchell
it
is
is.
going to find the basket.
Oh, yeah, she is going to score and find the basket. It doesn't really matter what anybody else is doing.
Woo, it's a Friday night. These things will happen. Again, our crew chief of officiating, Ryan Johnson, assisted by Josh Reed and Simona Petronite Sandoval. So the bucket didn't count.
But if you see the way they're lined up, they're on the jump ball.
Right.
Kalani and Imani need to switch
spots.
directions. Yeah.
And Tosh Cloud is probably saying, I've been doing this all my life. I know which way I want my team to go directionally.
You know exactly what she's saying. don't
Right?
you? Yeah, like that was. Oh, wow.
Okay, it looks like we are going to have a captain's challenge and review. For that, we turn to our replay official. He is Tommy Maurer. Tommy, what in the world is going on?
Well, I'm going to help them on this play, but I got to find out if it's a reviewable matter. By rules, I don't know that it's a reviewable matter, but let me look at it, and I'm going to get back to you, okay?
Okay, thank you. Sydney Colson turning away Key Michael and the Key Cam because some important stuff is happening in that Team Hawkins huddle.
So Sydney just said, Key, you know we love you around here, but you got to move back a little bit, boo-boo. Not right now.
Key Michael, the third member of our broadcast team, she is a vlogger by trade and has been invaluable in AU sports because she gives us unique looks that you just don't get anywhere else. In the WNBA, in the NBA, the players absolutely adore her. She's in the huddles, she's on the sideline, and she is in the action for us.
And she is interviewing Sydney Colson right now.
And you know Sid Colson is going, I will run the world in a matter of a couple of years. I will be the most popular comedian out there. Look for my show in Vegas. I'm planting those seeds right now as I'm playing professional basketball.
And it's going to happen.
Oh, 100%.
I will be front and center for her
She is
show.
hilarious. Meantime, Tosh Cloud looks like her brain is going to snap because she keeps speaking one language and the referees are not understanding what she is saying. I've been there, Tosh. I know the feeling.
That's interesting.
I mean,
just
Cheryl
happened is
Swoops,
very
you're a
interesting.
Hall of Famer. You have played more basketball than anybody probably on the planet. Have you ever seen
Not
anything
anybody.
like this?
No, like I've seen players shoot at the wrong basket
Yes.
before. Yes. But I don't think I've ever seen this like off the tip,
Right?
like immediately.
It's crazy.
And I think the referees are even confused right now.
Yeah. Kelsey Misha went to the basket that she warmed up on, and that's normal. Let's toss it back down to Tommy Maurer. Tommy, what's going on?
You know, here's the deal. They were lined up the wrong way on the jump ball. They tipped it one way. They're going the wrong way. I'm going to do what I think is right and fair because of all the confusion, and I'm going to do a do-over. I'm going to jump the ball over, and I'm going to start the play over.
Tommy,
All right.
that's why you are the man.
Love it, Tommy. Tommy with the mulligan. We're just going to do this all over again. So everybody goes back to the center circle for the tip. Tiana Hawkins leads in overall leaderboard points, stat points, and MVP points as well. Tosh Cloud is a 3-time captain, the most in AU Pro Hoops history, along with Izzy Harrison. Now everybody's cracking jokes like, okay, you understand which way we're going, right?
Okay.
Wait, this is my basket, that's your basket, and we got it right.
Well, because otherwise, then it would have been backcourt
Yes.
on Kelsey Mitchell, right?
Right. Okay, the tip is won by Team Hawkins wearing gold, and they are headed toward the correct basket as everybody was lined up. Sydney Colson, second in assists in AU hoops play so far this season. Hawkins up and in.
So look for Tiana Hawkins to come out and really get going early. She had, for her, 10 points, 11 boards the last game. That is such a subpar game for her scoring-wise.
Bodies go flying as we take a look at the Team Cloud starting lineup with Tosh Cloud, Dejanay Carrington, Mimi Jackson, Drew Edelman, and Imani McGee Stafford. Congratulations to Mimi. She just signed a training camp contract with the Washington Mystics.
Yeah, you know, Coach Tebow loves him some shooters.
3-point shooters.
And he definitely found one in Mimi Jackson.
Tosh Cloud just missed a free throw. It's remarkable because she set an AU Pro Hoops record of 12 for 12 on Wednesday. She gets the second one to go. Team Hawkins back to work, and here is the Hawkins starting lineup. Kelsey Mitchell became the 10th person to put up a 30-piece here at AU Pro Hoops, along with Colson, Destiny Walker, Drew Edelman defending Tiana Hawkins with all of those points. Kalani Brown also efforting for Team Hawkins, along with Sid Colson.
Destiny Walker has been another one of those players that has really come on here as of late. 14 points, 11 rebounds on Wednesday night, and is just having herself the time of her life.
And her minutes are going up as well, now north of 22 minutes a game. Cloud atoning for that missed free throw with a 3-ball. And Team Cloud has the early lead here in the first quarter of play.
And defensively, you knew Tasha Cloud was going to come out and start defending Kelsey Mitchell early on, because you cannot let Kelsey Mitchell get going. And Tosh Cloud, the defensive-minded player she is, she's going to try and slow Kelsey Mitchell down early. 100%.
It's trying to bring in the third member of our broadcast team. We've seen her camera angles, and now we get to see her face. Key Michael, how are you?
I'm on the sidelines getting as much action as possible, and I don't know if you saw that little scuffle earlier on. I just handed my mic off to a couple of the players and was in the action, and that's what I get to do down here on the floor, and it is so much fun. So if anyone at home is watching, you've got questions for players, or you want me to talk to anyone, just let me know. Use the hashtag KeyCam or AU Hoops, and let's make it happen.
All right, sounds good. Thanks so much, Key. Appreciate you. Kalani Brown going to the free throw line for Team Hawkins. She has had a sensational AU Pro Hoops run. Brown gets the first one to go. She's a 93% free thrower this season. And of course, another look from the key cam as Sydney Colson says, talk to the hand, get out of my huddle.
Yeah, not today, Key. Yeah, and Kalani Brown is shooting 70.8% from the floor. And
she only missed one shot Wednesday night. One.
And that leads every player in Athletes Unlimited, I would say history, but this is the first year of basketball.
You can still say history because it is historic.
Yes, it is.
Dejanay Carrington begging for a call to go Team Cloud's way wearing blue, and it works. And so it will be Team Cloud ball underneath. Carrington stops, pops, doesn't hit. Brown gets the rebound, gets it ahead. The rest of Team Hawkins joining the action. Smart of Walker to wait for teammates. Mitchell, boom. The shot release is so lightning quick. Dejanay in and out as the little floater doesn't go.
I mean, and Kelsey Mitchell, she just does a nice job of creating space. She takes one dribble like she's going to go left, gets Dejanay Carrington to bite, and comes back and just knocks down that tray. Goodness.
Edelman almost lost the handle, doesn't. Cloud sees a little daylight, up and in.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one.
Kalani Brown spinning into a double team, gets it to Hawkins for three. Rattles out. Cloud is there for the rebound and is on the run. Not only can Cloud shoot, she is the assist leader in AU Pro Hoops. Came into this game with 86 dimes, make it 87.
She runs her team so well. She passes to her players, whether that's a post player.
I know you paused for that heat check.
Whether that's a post player or a guard, she gets them the ball in positions where they can just catch it and be successful with it. I mean, and Sydney Colson's a great defender. She's like, nah, you can't go that way. And Cloud's like, it's all good. I'll come back off the screen. Thanks, Drew. I see you.
And can we just admire the beauty of the bounce pass?
Oh, okay.
We just don't see it enough, but we see it a ton from Tosh, thankfully.
Well, and it's a very basic pass that really gets things accomplished when it's used the correct way.
Destiny Walker looking to give her team its first lead of the game. And she does. So Team Cloud started out hot, and Team Hawkins has answered thanks in part to Kelsey Mitchell. And then a turnover by Team Cloud. Team Hawkins rather, with another opportunity. See what happens when you drop 32. I immediately think that you're the team captain.
Well, I can't say that she took a break because she went to play with USA Basketball and contributed for them very well and just came back. And I mean, she could not be stopped on Wednesday.
Carrington for 3. Talk about cannot be stopped. Came up with the big defensive play. Too tall for Kalani Brown. Turnover results into another opportunity. Lauren Manis spinning. Doesn't get the roll. And here comes Team Hawkins.
Tiana Hawkins wants to get in the paint with Lauren Manis defending her, and Kalani Brown that time looking to go high-low, just overthrew it.
Yeah, so many Washington Mystics folks on the floor right now, and the head coach and assistant coach are in the house with us here, with Mike and Eric Tebow spectating.
And the facilitator and Shelly Patterson.
Correct. Freshly minute assistant coach on Tebow's staff. Carrington, no. Battle for the rebound. And Hawkins is able to hook it back in bounds to Colson. Oh, Kaysen.
Okay, old school.
That was pretty. Tosh Cloud, anything you can do, I can do better. Cleans up her own mess. You see that flex at the end of that play? I see you, Tosh.
You know, and it's to me as if they needed anything else to be more competitive. I think having Coach Tebow here is going to make all of the players, whether they're Washington Mystics or not, make all of the players play harder.
Right? Cloud answering Walker's 3, back-to-back trifectas.
She's like, Coach, you better start drawing up more plays for me this summer.
Right? Well, you called it. The shot-making ability of both these rosters is out of this world. Oh, the floater from Mitchell.
Kelsey.
This feels like an all-star game. Are you kidding me? We're knotted up at 16 apiece with under 5 minutes to go in the first quarter of play. Dejanay Carrington kicks it to the corner. Mimi Jackson is there.
I just want to go sit courtside and watch this game.
You and me both. Thankfully, we're getting paid to watch this game, and it is awesome. 7 lead changes already, 3 ties. Kalani Brown working hard in the paint. No, rare miss from her. And Carrington has the rebound and has her pocket picked. And it looks like they're going to get Carrington on the personal foul. If you like basketball excellence, this is the place for you. Sydney Colson doing Sid Colson moves. Woo, how you doing? And how about this behind the back drop for 3? That's so pretty.
You can stay one step up, yeah. Is this okay? No. Hello, I'm here from Athletes Unlimited with Mike Tebow, head coach of the Washington Mystics. And you have a couple of players out there that you like the look of.
Yeah, I mean, with Tiana Hawkins and Natasha Cloud among the board leaders, it's been fun to come out and watch it. And we just signed Mimi Jackson this week. So we got a few people to watch here tonight.
So I see you were also watching your phone a little bit earlier, trying to do double team watching our game. And what other game were you watching?
So my son-in-law, Blake Dudonis, is the coach at Wisconsin River Falls, and they had the first round game in their conference tournament tonight, and they had a double overtime win, so it was exciting.
Good win. Well, I did a little bit of Googling of you, and it turns out you were involved in recruiting Michael Jordan to Chicago.
Yeah, it was a tough choice, you know.
I mean, it was
actually, you know,
seemed
we
like
had
an
some
easy
people
one.
in the organization that didn't want him. They wanted us to take a center.
you
So
believe that?
it worked out pretty well.
That is incredible, but that makes me have faith in you that you know what you're looking for in a player. What are you looking for in a player?
I mean, right now, you know, our team is pretty well set coming into training camp. We're looking for 1 or 2 people to come in and compete for the last spot or 2 on the team and see what happens. No preconceived idea about who that should be right now. Just trying to see who fits our team for how we play.
Cheryl Swoops has a question for you. I'll relay it to you. Go ahead,
right.
Cheryl.
Ask Coach Tebow if I'm good for a 10-day contract.
She wants a 10-day contract.
Well, you know, if Cheryl can still make shots like she did against me all the time, she's one of the few players I ever played a boxing one on in the WNBA, and I hope she remembers that.
I think you're in, Cheryl. That sounds like a thumbs up to me. Well, awesome. Thank you so much for being here and supporting Athletes Unlimited. And we'll catch you on the next one.
Sounds great. Thanks.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, Key. Please let Coach know I had a blast working alongside, doing ESPN games with him, and it's always a thrill to see his Mystics roll.
We're right up there in the booth.
Hey, Coach. Love it. Coach Tebow is amazing. Speaking of amazing, Destiny Walker with another triple. She is feeling it, and we are tied at 21 points apiece. 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
Well, Destiny is saying, Coach Tebow, I shoot threes too now.
Right? Nice finish by Drew Edelman. Drew has just gotten better by the dribble throughout Athletes Unlimited. Ooh, Colson floating.
She liked that herself. Said, ooh, nice little crossover.
I think she wanted a dead ball so she could see a replay on the big board. In the lane is Lauren Manis, and she goes down hard.
Fouls on Team Hawkins, number 21, Tiana Hawkins, her first personal. Team Hawkins, fourth team foul.
I mean, Sydney Colson, between the leg crossover, lost Mimi Jackson. Nice little floater. She is loving that herself. I see you, Sid.
You know what? That had a 2011 I Won the Natty with A&M vibe. Remember how she just dominated all throughout that Final Four?
You're saying that she went back.
Yeah.
She went back for a minute.
Manis gets both free throws to go, so the lead for Team Cloud wearing blue is 2, 25-23. We've already had our 5th tie, and we're still in the first quarter of play. Tiana Hawkins up and in, and make that 6 ties.
Yeah, that was just beautiful ball movement. Tiana Hawkins talking to her point guard, saying reverse it, lob it, and Sydney Colson just put it right on the money.
Dejanay Carrington, no. Rebound put back by Imani McGee Stafford, no. And Kelsey Mitchell. She gets up and down in a hurry, Cheryl. I'm not kidding.
Goodness. And she is so quick with the ball. Like, most people don't even run that fast without the ball. when she gets it, whether that's a rebound or an outlet pass, you better run.
Cloud just trying to show out now for Coach Tebow since he's sitting courtside. That's the deal. Like, we won a title in 19. Remember me?
That's exactly what it is.
Here we go. Inside to Tiana Hawkins. That's pretty.
Listen, Lauren Manis, everyone knows I'm a fan, and she plays hard and defends. But defending Tiana Hawkins on the block, that's a whole different type of an animal. I mean, she is going to battle, get position. She holds Lauren Manis off, and there is nothing Manis can do with that.
So Tosh Cloud will go to the free throw line. Hawkins near her bench, being captured by our key Michael. Views you only get here at Athletes Unlimited Pro Women's Basketball. You're not going to see this in the NBA or the WNBA. Tosh Cloud gets the first free throw to go. Want to tell you a little bit about the Unlimited Club. Joining the Unlimited Club will enable you to stay connected with Athletes Unlimited all year long. With 4 membership levels to choose from, starting at free, well, there's something for everyone. You can sign up today by downloading the Athletes Unlimited app, available in the Google Play and Apple App Stores, or go to auprosports.com for more information. So Team Cloud with the 1-point lead after the Tosh Cloud free throws. Going to get Carrington for the personal foul. As we take a look at the leaderboard, the numbers change before your very eyes based on player moves that are positive or negative. And we have another situation on the floor here. We may have to consult our replay official, Tommy Maurer. Team Cloud has issued a captain's challenge from Tosh Cloud. And so that is what is under discussion. Let's check in with our replay official, Tommy Maurer.
Yeah, Natasha Cloud created a replay on the last foul that was called on Dejanay Carrington, I believe. We're going to look at the play.
All right, as they look at it, we will too. Cheryl, what are your thoughts on what you see here?
So I'm watching the communication between Dejanay and Tasha Cloud, and Dejanay saying that Kelsey Mitchell actually hooked her.
Okay.
But the refs saw Dejanay pushing Kelsey Mitchell. So she's saying Kelsey Mitchell came underneath her and like hooked her.
Okay.
But it's very rare that the refs see that.
All right.
That call.
Well, let's see what the officials say. Tommy Maurer, take it away.
Yeah, Dejanay kind of does a little switch underneath in the lane and picks up, I think it was Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell goes by her, though, and gets her head and shoulders by Carrington. And both of Carrington's hands come out to impede her progress. So the call on the floor is going to stand. It is a foul.
All right, Tommy, thanks so much for the explanation. This is what is involved with a captain's challenge. Each team gets one challenge in the first 38 minutes of the game. It's a use it or lose it scenario. One challenge in the last 2 minutes of the fourth quarter or overtime. And a challenge can be used for the replay of, like we just saw, a called personal foul charge to one's own team, or a called out of bounds violation, where we're talking about possession. So the team's captain's challenge from Team Cloud is lost, and it will be Kelsey Mitchell to the free throw line. Mitchell has been perfect at the free throw line so far, 16 for 16.
And Dejanay is still talking to Tommy, the replay official, asking what happened. Like,
Because
you didn't see her hooking me?
Dejanay, like you, Cheryl, has never committed a foul. So that's just the way she's going to react. Mitchell stays perfect at the free throw line. You really didn't. I heard you. I really didn't ever commit a foul. All right, 1 point game, under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Tosh Cloud's not going to miss from there.
I love how she just kept her dribble. She never picked it up until she decided what she was going to do with the ball.
For the 11th time this season, we have seen a team, now both of them, score 30 points plus in a quarter. 3-ball on the way, and it is good.
Okay, Destiny.
Whatever Destiny Walker is having, I want some. She is on fire.
And she just threw 3 fingers up, shaking her head, saying, y'all are going to learn today. I mean, Carrington just lost her. And as hot as Destiny Walker is right now, you cannot leave her that open.
Tosh Cloud can't answer from 3. Battle for the rebound is won by Walker. She's tied up, and it's a jump ball. Lauren Manis proving she's been in the weight room just throwing Walker down. Walker with 5 straight double-digit scoring efforts in. And look at this, we got an eyelash check. And the players had to make sure they were jumping in the right way.
Right?
We've had it all. Tip is poked out of bounds. Look, last touch by Mitchell, so it will be the team in blue, Team Clouds basketball. Shot clock is off, 13 seconds to go, first quarter. Manis puts it on the deck, up and in.
She went hard. She went with authority on that one.
Tied at 34, time winding down. Sydney Colson gets tied up and fouled by Air Hearn. That's Hearn's first personal foul, and that will send Sydney Colson to the free throw line.
Sydney Colson, she is just coming out, being aggressive, attacking. Nice look behind the back. Airhearn had no other choice but to foul her to try and slow her down.
Colson, a 93% free thrower at AU Pro Hoops. She's been averaging double figures in 4 of her last 6 games. And she gets both to go. And that is how the quarter will end, with Team Hawkins taking a 2-point lead, 36-34 into the second quarter of play. Another amazing view from our key cam.
And we have some amazing scorers. Kelsey Mitchell, she is just nasty with it. And Tasha Cloud said, you better find me for 3.
Hey, Kels, that was a good shot. You got it. Oh, yes, all the way. Hit. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Hey, let's take our time on this play. Look who's on court. Kalani, go to work. Look up. No. All the way. Hey. Okay.
One player from every team in AU Pro Hoops goes mic'd up for us tonight. It's Shannon McCallum for Team Hawkins. And McCallum is all about energy.
And you love having players like that on your team, regardless of whether things are going great, they're going bad. Just players that are going to keep you lifted, keep your spirits up, and always bring that energy, because that's something that you need, regardless of what the score is.
Well, the score has been high scoring for sure. Team Hawkins coming through, tied for the most points in a quarter so far in AU Hoops play with the 36. An opportunity off the turnover to add to that total. We have had 14 lead changes and 10 ties.
Just no surprise. And Tasha Cloud in the first quarter has half of Team Cloud's points.
Oh, just half? She couldn't do any more than that?
No.
That's weak sauce. I'm sorry.
How dare you?
Walker, pull-up jumper is good. She's hitting from everywhere. She had a season-high 21 points last week in the Saturday game, and she came to play today. Manis for 3. In and out. Battle for the rebound is won by Kelsey Mitchell, who was looking for an over-the-back foul, I think.
She grabbed her bag
Right.
twice. Didn't see that.
I can carry a team, but I don't want to carry Imani McGee Stafford.
Yeah, Destiny Walker is she's showing that she's more than just a spot-up three-point shooter.
Range for days. Olsen
Oh.
to Hawkins. Hawkins didn't look quite ready to receive the basketball. The turnover gives Team Cloud an opportunity. Nice step through by Dejanay Carrington. A little full court pressure from Mimi Jackson as she is face guarding Kelsey Mitchell the entire length of the floor.
I mean, you got to try something to slow her down.
Kalani Brown gets the roll.
Are we going to see a 3 from Kalani Brown tonight?
Team Hawkins up 40-36. Hawkins wearing gold, Cloud wearing blue. Tosh for 3. You betcha.
I don't know if Tasha has shot the ball better in the 4 weeks that we've been playing than she shot the first half so far.
She's got 21 points. I'm going to think that she's going to want Coach Tebow to be at every game.
That's what it takes.
Colson off the mark for 3. Cloud on the run, gets it to Manis. Doesn't get the roll. Hawkins is there for the rebound. Great opportunity here for Team Hawkins to take the lead. Walker gets her pocket picked by Dejanay Carrington, who is second in steals in this league to Lexi Brown. She doesn't get the roll, but Carrington will go to the free throw line. Taking a look at the MVP list, Courtney Williams on top is MVP #1 from game 1 and a big win for Team Sims. Court, thanks for sitting in the chair for a chair chat.
What's up with y'all?
What's up, Courtney?
What up?
What did you guys have for a team meal? Because you had 5 players in double figures, and you and Odyssey combined for 39 points.
Okay, we went crazy.
Yes, you did. What was different today compared to Wednesday?
I mean, our energy. You know, I think that was a big thing for us. We said no matter what happens, make sure we keep our energy up from the people on the bench to everybody on the floor, and I think that's what we did, and we just fed off each other.
Okay, well, Cheryl just boxed me out for the next question, so go ahead, Swoops.
No, I didn't, but so Odyssey said that the two of you don't get talked about enough as a 1-2 duo, as being one of the top duos in Athletes Unlimited.
So,
How do you feel about that?
I mean, you saw what we do. You know, we go crazy. We go crazy, man. Oh, like I said, man, when O is confident and she's shooting the ball the way she's shooting the ball, she's locking up when she's locking up, man, we tough. We tough.
Courtney, who taught you how to rebound? You are one of the top rebounders in AU Pro Hoops, but you're the only guard. Why?
Because I can jump, I guess.
No, but who instilled that in you early, that that's an important facet to have in your game?
You know what it was? I wanted more shots.
Makes sense.
This is why we love you, Courtney Williams.
So real.
Yes.
When I got drafted to Phoenix and I wasn't getting on the floor and they dang sure wasn't drawing up no plays for me. So I was like, the only way I can shoot is if I go rebound. So that's what I had to do.
I like that. All right, we got to let you go, Court. Congratulations on the win and good luck tomorrow.
Appreciate y'all.
Okay. All right. Let's head down to Tommy Maurer, our replay official. What's going on, Tommy?
Team Hawkins challenged the foul by Colson on this last play. We did look at it during the time there, and Colson is not in a legal guarding position. She's just running kind of underneath this Carrington going to the basket, and she does take her elbow away. She doesn't hit her in the body or anything, but as she runs through, she takes her elbow away, and that's what causes the foul. So the play's going to stand.
All right, thanks for the explanation, Tommy. Appreciate that. Dejanay Carrington stepping to the free throw line, a 76% free thrower so far in AU Pro Hoops play. She was an inaugural captain in week 1, and her purple team went 3-0. She is the second leading scorer in this league and has maintained that position of top 5 the entire way.
Well, and she and Tiana Hawkins are the only 2 players to score in double figures in every single game.
It's bananas. Oh, Hawkins didn't get it to go, but what a silky move. Taking a look at the top 5 when it comes to points per game. Hawkins leading the charge, followed by Carrington, Mitchell, Isabel Harrison dropping back a tick because that was entering tonight and didn't have that off night of Harrison on there.
Well, and I would expect for Izzy to bounce back tomorrow because that's what she always seems to do, and she's going to find a way to maintain her spot in the top 5.
Oh, for sure. Carrington back to the free throw line for a couple. She gets the first one to go. Hey fans, join us here at Athletes Unlimited Arena right here in Las Vegas. Don't miss your chance to see all of the action live and in person. Limited tickets are still available at auprosports.com/tickets. Team Cloud unable to come up with the rebound on the missed free throw, but still has a 2-point lead. Kelsey Mitchell trying to get the ball out in traffic, and it's a turnover. Dejanay Carrington inside to Imani McGee Stafford, and that's effective.
Nice transition bucket. Tasha Cloud's always going to push it. She finds Dejanay Carrington, who thought about shooting a 3. And
she did for a second.
Didn't realize Imani McGee Stafford's wide open in the paint for 2.
Mitchell off the back iron, but Kalani Brown is there with the rebound. And Hawkins calls out the play for her team. 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Feels like we're on the way to the century mark for both teams. And the shot clock expires. Great defensive stand by Team Cloud.
I mean, Natasha Cloud, she's such a good rebounding guard that she's always going to push the ball in transition. She keeps her head up. She finds her shooters. She finds her post players. You have to make sure you know and you see her at all times when she has the ball.
Inside is Cloud, and she draws the foul. They're going to get Destiny Walker there. Team Cloud bench loving it as Cloud heads back to the free throw line. She's already got 21. Nearly half of Team Cloud's points, as you pointed out, Cheryl. She's been a one-woman wrecking crew.
And I don't know if that's because Coach Debo is here, but
I think that might have something to do with it.
I'm telling you, I think she's probably like, okay, Coach, I know I'm the point guard, but I need you to draw up a few more plays for me.
Just look at all the tools in my toolbox, please. So it's the largest lead of the game for Team Cloud, 6.
And she's taken on the biggest challenge on the defensive end by trying to slow down Kelsey Mitchell.
Hawkins launches the 3. Long rebound, winds up with Cloud. She's looking for teammates in blue. Carrington for 3. You betcha!
Talk about nice duos. That duo right there has been nice the entire time.
Now the lead is 9. Hawkins ending the run. She is so effective around the cup.
And a lot of they're not easy shots.
Man is spinning. Doesn't get the roll. Walker is there for the rebound. 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. We could have a change atop the points leaderboard depending on the outcome of this game. They're going to get Hawkins for the charge. Manis has more visible bruises than she does skin and shows us all why they're taking that charge.
And you talk about some of the best duos in Athletes Unlimited basketball history. Cloud to Carrington has been tough.
The cause that I'm playing for is the Trauma Institute and Child Trauma Institute.
I'm playing for PanCAN, Pancreatic Cancer Action Network.
I chose King Wolf Animal Sanctuary,
The L Train Memorial,
Lone Survivor Foundation,
Athletes for Justice, Gigi's Playhouse.
I'm playing for Mercy Worldwide,
Shaquille O'Neal Foundation.
My athlete's cause is Planned Parenthood,
The Guthrie Jackson Charitable Foundation,
One Love Foundation,
Viola House.
I am playing for Play Like a Girl.
So much bigger than basketball, Athlete Causes allows athletes to play their season in part for the benefit of the nonprofit organization of their choice. At the end of the season, the Give Lively Foundation will make a grant equal to 50% of the athlete's end of season bonus to their nonprofit partner. Kelsey Mitchell trying to slow down Dejanay Carrington and picks up the personal foul. Second personal for Kelsey Mitchell. Drew Edelman has checked back into the game. Cloud attacking, corner kick, Mimi Jackson, no. And here comes Tiana Hawkins.
Well, and that's a shot that Mimi Jackson typically knocks down, but Tasha Cloud did a nice job of penetrating. She draws the extra defender and finds Mimi Jackson wide open.
Hawkins with the long-range jumper.
And she does that pretty well, too.
And great backcourt defense. Marjorie Butler all up in Tosh Cloud's business and creating the turnover. Her team had completely run down the floor and didn't realize it.
Yeah, because I think they were like, oh, it's Tosh. They'll get it in. She'll bring it up. But you're right, Marjorie Butler did a nice job of interrupting that pass.
Battle for the rebound is won by Carrington, and our Key Michael has a special guest. Key, take it away.
Hello, I'm down here courtside with Romel Durant, coach of Jacksonville Force. But the main reason that I brought you over here, we spotted something in the crowd. You want to show it?
This is Cheryl Swoop from the Final Four
the
back in 1992. And she dropped 47 in the championship.
Yes, yes, she
This is the reason
did.
why I watch women's basketball. She started it all.
Oh my gosh, that is hilarious.
Same birthday as my son, which,
Same birthday as your son?
yeah, same
That's
birthday
incredible.
as my son.
So this is the reason that you watch women's basketball. Cheryl, how does that make you feel? Let's turn the tables on you.
And I didn't want to age myself, though.
Well, you're aging me, though.
Oh, you literally both said the same thing. She said you're aging her.
More importantly,
This is the GOAT right here. I mean,
Oh my
I turned this
God.
on in 1992, and I couldn't take my eyes off. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I was like, wow, that's remarkable. Then I found out she was a Michael Jordan fan, so love is love right after that. Like, and I've been carrying this for 20 years.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
20 years. I mean, it looks a little bit beat up, but
It's
you
been
know,
everywhere with me
it's
20
been,
years.
It's been loved.
It's been
you
love,
know,
love.
it's still
Okay,
loved.
I'm
Yeah, it's
looking
been up there with the
down.
greats, the other ones, Jordan and LeBron and Kobe and Tiger. It's all on that same wall.
Okay, Key, I'm waving.
wow, that is awesome.
I don't know if it's overexposed, I can't tell, but that is great. That is so awesome.
Wow.
You're going to have to come down and sign this, Cheryl. You know that, right?
I would
Tell him
greatly appreciate
I
that.
will for sure sign
I've
it,
been
and I see
wanting
him
this
rocking the
for this moment
comments
all my
tee.
life, really, all my life.
She's said she's definitely going to come out.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Sign it for you. Well, thank you so much for jumping on
Thank
the
you, Keith.
broadcast.
Thank you, Keith.
And appreciate the support. This is so cool.
Hey, I love the things they're doing out here. AU did a great job. These ladies, listen, everybody's watching it on TV. Everybody's falling in love with it, I promise
Wow. I didn't even tell him to say that. So, look, I'll pay you later. Alrighty.
Have a
Back
good
to you guys.
night. Thanks, Keith. Thanks.
That's awesome. Thanks so much, Key. And the Houston Comet shirt, too. I mean, that was outstanding. I love how you're like, well, no, don't talk about an Asian you. We're talking about an Asian me. Don't get it twisted.
That way, but oh my God, like that's very touching.
I'm telling you, Cheryl,
It
so
is.
many people fell in love with the game, and I was right there too. It literally had me thinking, considering transferring to Texas Tech because I thought that was the
Stop
center
it.
of the basketball
Stop
universe.
it.
I'm serious. 47 to win the Natty?
Wow.
I mean, come on.
Man, I had fun.
I know you did. Kelsey Mitchell leaves it short. Kalani Brown is there.
I was gonna say Kelsey Mitchell's having fun too.
You know, even with the miss, she is having fun. I know she is. It's Tosh Cloud getting denied by Kalani Brown. The lead is 5 for Team Cloud with the basketball.
And you know, Tasha Cloud was like, okay, come on, Kalani. Kalani was like, no, do not come in my house, Tasha Cloud.
Looks like Dejanay Carrington is able to draw a foul and earn another trip to the free throw line. Want to let you know, CBS Sports Network hits the dirt for an action-packed cowboy competition as we travel to St. Louis for the Ticket Smarter Invitational. Catch PBR Unleash the Beast Sunday night at 8 Eastern on the 24-hour home of CBS Sports. Carrington gets the first free throw to go.
RJ Butler returns for Team Hawkins.
She's already got 15 points.
We're talking about players that are just buckets. Dejanay Carrington is a bucket.
I think she has shown a lot of people that there's way more that she can do. I was very familiar because I watched her ball at Stanford, and the only thing that limited her playing time was the fact that Tara Vanderveer had 10 or 11 other McDonald's All-Americans on the team.
And I watched her play at Baylor, and she has definitely shown me some things here that I never saw her do at Baylor.
Right? Well, she was 6th player of the year in the Big 12.
Yeah.
Cloud leaves it short. Edelman is there for the rebound, won't go up against Brown. Smartly gets it back out. A.B. Bannister has checked in, gets it to Imani McGee. Stafford, no. And with a minute to go, it's a 4-point lead for Team Cloud, and Hawkins loses control of the rock.
That was a beautiful pass by Kelsey Mitchell. She might have put a little too much on it for Tiana Hawkins.
You know it was coming in hot.
Yeah, I thought it was nice.
Carrington almost has her pocket picked by Mitchell. Ball stays with Team Cloud into Edelman. Doesn't get the roll. And another opportunity for Team Hawkins to cut into this lead. Colson, no. And Colson is in what appears to be some pain. She's going to pop up. She is one of the toughest competitors out here.
She is.
Bounced up even before the training staff could come and look at her.
Number 34, Imani McGee. That's her third personal. First team foul in the last 2 minutes.
Well, and if you remember the other day, she kind of hurt her ankle a little bit.
Yeah, she fell on somebody's foot.
And Stafford just came down and stepped on her foot.
Our AU head athletics trainer, Megan Lockerbie, has been very busy this week with one Sydney Colson. Colson gets the first one to go. Join the conversation and see how the teams shape out in our final draft of the season this Sunday on Facebook and YouTube at 3 o'clock Eastern. That's noon Pacific. Follow us at AU Pro Sports and let us know who your #1 draft pick would be. You can see the leaderboard on your screen, the different colors denoting the jersey colors that the players are wearing here in week 4, the penultimate week of AU Pro Hoops. Bucket goes for AB Bannister, and the lead goes back to 4 for Team Cloud. 3 on the way, short, long rebound. Winds up with Hawkins for 3, no, and Carrington is there for the board. And the shot clock is off. 10 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Carrington, no. And that is how the half will end. Team Cloud with the lead, 57-53, as Tosh Cloud and Dejanay Carrington have put on a show, scoring almost half of their team's points. As for the quarter points, Team Hawkins won the first quarter and the 50 points that goes with that. And Team Cloud won the second quarter and the 50 points that go with that. So it is Team Cloud on top by 4, thanks in part to the hard work of Dejanay Carrington. In every game she's played in AU Pro Hoops, she has scored in double figures just like she's done tonight.
Getting prepped, putting on the Michael Jackson gloves.
You got it, ready for the book. Need to respect the Book of Unlimited.
That is cool.
I'm so excited about the Book of Unlimited. The Book of Unlimited is an enormous tome, 500 pages, a hand-tooled leather, hand-bound book that records all of the athletes and all of the champions that have ever played in Athletes Unlimited.
And show me your hands. You can only touch the book if you're wearing gloves. That's very cool.
This element is the helping hand wreath. It is 5 hands of laurel wreaths that are joined together in a community.
All right, so Andrew just told me if I put on a pair of gloves, I can be the first person, second person, to ever touch this book. Third person?
I think second.
But I gotta put on some gloves.
It's an adventure. Let's go.
Right, this is very exciting. Ah! One-handed.
All right, I'm gonna open the book.
Here we go. I'm nervous. Should I be nervous?
You shouldn't be nervous.
I did a sound effect.
One of the folks behind the Book of Unlimited, Andrew Schloss, is with us here at Athletes Unlimited Arena. He is the creative designer for AU Pro Sports. A reminder, women's pro basketball is just one of 4 sports under the Athletes Unlimited umbrella. Softball, volleyball, which is getting set to play March 16th in Dallas. Lacrosse as well. 5-week seasons all in one location. Weekly drafts by team captains. Innovative scoring and no team owners or coaches. We also want to let you know to check out the brand new AU merchandise item that is now available. It is the Black History Unlimited t-shirt. The shirt is a collaboration with Playa Society and is a celebration of Black women athletes past, present, and future. Go to shop.auprosports.com and purchase yours today. We will be back with highlights and we'll break down the box score right after this. Welcome back to Las Vegas. Yeah, the action is great on the Strip, but it's even better here at Athletes Unlimited Arena at the Sports Center in Las Vegas. Taking a look at the score by quarter, the teams split in the first half of play, each team winning 1 quarter and the 50 points that goes along with it. We welcome you up to the broadcast booth alongside the Hall of Famer. She is Cheryl Swoops. I stumble on your name because I'm still so excited I get to work with you, and I'm still blown away by that gentleman that had that doll. That
Like
was
my heart was actually pounding when he was talking about it. Yeah.
one of the cool things about AU Pro Hoops, for sure. Cheryl Swoop's analysis. I'm Cindy Brunson. We're so very glad to have you along the way. And what a first half. Tosh Cloud and Dejanay Carrington combined for 40 points. And that was just a piece of the scoring story that we saw in the first half.
I mean, I think we knew coming into this game how exciting it was going to be on both sides. Team Hawkins, they have scores. Team Cloud, they have scores.
Right.
And the first half has lived up to everything we thought it would be.
Special shout out to Destiny Walker, who continues to impress. Remember, she had 21 last Saturday, and she hasn't let up. She's got a string of 5 double-figure scoring games now going on 6, and she was lethal from long range.
Well, Destiny Walker is one of those players that has gotten more and more playing time, and as she's gotten more playing time, she's contributed more, and she has shown everybody in this league that she is for real.
100%. All right, we've got WNBA personnel in the house, and there has been plenty for them to see tonight here in Game 2. Let's take a look at some of the first half highlights.
I mean, there's just been so much to do, but you can't have highlights without having Kelsey Mitchell. Here she uses Kalani Brown's screen and says, I'm not going to charge. Nice behind the back to Destiny Walker for a 3. Here, what I love about Kelsey Mitchell is she can just dribble. She has a nice handle. She keeps her dribble, does not pick it up until she finds Destiny Walker once again for a 3. And in transition, Tasha Cloud and Dejanay Carrington are 2 of the best in this league to do it. Tasha Cloud finds Dejanay Carrington in transition for a wide open 3. Again, Tasha Cloud, she could be in every highlight that we talk about because she does so many things. Just aggressive, strong, physical, gets to the hole and finishes for 2.
Yeah, she's got 23 points to lead all scorers. As we take a look at the leaderboard, Tiana Hawkins still on top, and these numbers will change because every basketball move has a point value associated with it, both positive and negative. You hit a 3, you get 30 points. You turn the ball over, you lose 10, and so on. And here is the breakdown of that. Win points count for 64%, individual stats 32%, MVP 4%, but the big deal is winning the quarter and winning games. That is where the biggest points boost comes from for individual players. The running score, points are awarded or deducted based on individual performance. That counts for 64% of the total and 32% as well. We have got the second half of action coming your way next, right here from beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Do stick and stay. Welcome back to beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Tonight's game is presented by Aspiration, the leader in sustainability as a service. Taking a look at the score by quarter, the 2 teams split in the first half of play, each winning a quarter and the 50 points that goes along with that. And for the overall score, it is Team Cloud with a 4-point lead at the half. Team Cloud led by as many as 9 points in the first half. Team Hawkins, 4 points. What jumps out at you as we take a look at the first half stats, Cheryl?
I mean, field goal percentages, pretty much even. When I look at it, the turnovers, Team Hawkins, they have 13 turnovers to Team Cloud's 4. And when you look at points off turnovers, Team Cloud has definitely capitalized on that as they have 16 points off of the 13 turnovers by Team Hawkins.
Definitely a trend to keep an eye on for sure here in this second half. Taking a look at Tiana Hawkins trying to keep up the winning ways in that gold jersey. She came into this game leading in overall leaderboard points, stat points, and MVP points as well. She has done it all.
And she's been consistent the entire 4 weeks that we've been playing so far.
Tosh Cloud, also impressive, a 3-time captain. She and Izzy Harrison, the only ones with that honor so far. And we're underway. Team Cloud looking to add to its 4-point lead here in the third quarter of play. Glad to have you with us. Drew Edelman spinning, denied by Tiana Hawkins, but somehow Dejanay Carrington winds up with the basketball and the finish. She's got 19.
I don't know if we've had a game yet where Tiana Hawkins was 0 for 4 from the 3-point line in the first half. Don't know if we've seen that.
If we have, I don't recall, because she has been money from long range. Cloud off the mark. Hawkins battles and gets that rebound. Mitchell inside to Brown. Back-to-back buckets for her. And an and-one opportunity.
Nice pass by Kelsey Mitchell. I think Kalani was getting ready to go rebound. Sydney Colson is going to find you. She keeps her head up. Kelsey Mitchell says, I see you, big girl, down low. And one, KB.
Brown going to the free throw line. 93% free thrower here at AU Pro Hoops. Part of the reason why she was invited to the Las Vegas Aces training camp. Well, that and Cheryl Swoop's relentless cheerleading for Kalani Brown.
I told her, I said, Kalani, I need you to go do work now.
Right? But she was receptive to that.
No, absolutely she was. And, you know, with Liz Cambage leaving to go play for the Sparks, there's definitely room for Kalani Brown on this Aces team.
Oh, 100%. Tiana Hawkins just picked up her 4th personal foul. So the captain is gonna, oh no, it's a scorer's change. Tommy Maurer, official on the scene, and our replay official is correcting the score to make sure that Hawkins only gets charged with her 3rd personal foul. Great catch by Maurer. The foul is on Imani McGee Stafford, not Hawkins. Get social with us, hashtag AU Hoops. Love when you participate along with us on social media. Tosh Cloud! Woo. She's unconscious. She's got 26. The lead back to 4 for Team Cloud. Hawkins earns a trip to the free throw line. They're going to get Lauren Manis there.
And Lauren Manis is saying, I did not touch her. Tosh Cloud. Just nice ball handling, footwork, wide open. You can't give her that much space.
Hawkins gets the first one to go. Fans want to remind you it's time to earn points for watching tonight's broadcast. Take out your phone, enter the code on the screen into your AU app to earn points. Check the leaderboard standings, unlock rewards, compete against your fellow fans, and oh so much more. Download the app in the Google Play or Apple App Store today. Manis, nice take.
Nice little play that Tasha Cloud drew up.
Kelsey Mitchell. Walker almost lost her footing, maintains, gets rid of the basketball. Corner 3, Mitchell, no. And a loose ball foul. I think they're going to get Dejanay Carrington against Hawkins.
Laura Manis fakes like she's going to throw a pass to Carrington or Cloud on the block and just decides she's going to take it all the way. Nice, strong finish.
Mitchell for 3. You betcha.
She's not going to miss too many of those wide open.
No, I think she heard you about the 0 for 4 from 3. a 1-point game. And I know you were talking about Hawkins, but she just heard 0 for 4 and said, no, that's got to end.
No, I think she was just like, listen, doesn't matter if Hawkins has made 1 or not. I got your back, teammate.
So Kalani Brown ticketed for the personal foul. It'll send Lauren Manis to the free throw line.
Initially, I thought this was a good block by Kalani Brown.
I thought they might have gotten Hawkins with the body, too.
That's why I am up here and not calling the game.
Manis gets the first one to go. She's a 90% free thrower here at AU Pro Hoops. She's also hitting 40% from 3. So the lead back to 3 for Team Cloud wearing blue against Team Hawkins in gold here in week 4 of AU Pro Hoops. We have 1 more week to go. Kelsey Mitchell is starting to cook.
No, it's like she shoots the ball before she even catches it. I know that's not possible, but that's what it looks like. Nice play.
Carrington with 21.
A little triple high ball screen for Sydney Colson.
Reversing well, high off the glass. Taking a look at the leaderboard as the numbers continue to get racked up. Cloud already with 5 threes, thought about another one. Pull-up jumper, leaves it short. Rebound put back, Carrington. She's got 23.
That is what Dejanay Carrington does.
The lead is 2. Back and forth we go. They're going to get Drew Edelman on the personal foul as she was trying to hold back Kalani Brown. Let's welcome in Imani McGee Stafford. She's settled in for a chair chat. Imani McGee Stafford, how are you?
Well, I have a lot of fouls, so I figured we could hang out.
Oh, I see. That's how it is. Foul trouble, you want a chair chat. All righty then.
So if you weren't in foul trouble, you don't want to chat with us.
Nah, I don't be talking when I'm playing. I can't go in for another quarter, so here we are.
I love how
gosh,
you are
that's
just
funny.
keeping it real.
Yeah, that was funny.
So what is working so well for your team, Team Cloud, today?
Man, our defense. I think they came out in this half a little bit more aggressive than we were because they're really giving the calls to the aggressor. So we just got to lock back in, stay tight on defense, and keep being aggressive on the ball on the offensive end so we can get some of these calls going the other way.
Go ahead.
Sorry. Amani, Kelsey Mitchell came back from USA Basketball Wednesday night, had 32 points. How do you guys key in on her and slow her down?
Honestly, we're doing a good job. Like, Kelsey's being great. She's a great player. I think we were making sure we're giving her a lot of attention and forcing her to pass. Like, Destiny probably had double digits in the first half because we were forcing Kelsey to pass the ball, and that's our job right now. We got to make the role players step up and make good buckets, and they're doing their job.
Imani, tell me a little bit about the reason you are playing for the foundation you chose, your charity.
Yeah, so it's my nonprofit. I started a couple years ago, and I think my life purpose is creating safe spaces, and that's what my nonprofit is dedicated to. First and foremost, making sure we let kids be both. Gotta go.
Oh, okay. Hoops and Hope is the foundation as she gets the call to go back in despite the foul trouble as Drew Edelman needs a little rest.
Well, you get 6 and you can't take them home with you. So
right?
She's got 2 more to give.
Okay, now that sounds like somebody who actually committed fouls and had to pay attention.
No, that's what I've heard.
Okay, that's the word on the street. I got you. Kelsey Mitchell to the free throw line with an opportunity to give her team the lead.
I love what she said. She feels like her purpose is to create safe spaces.
Right.
For kids.
Unbelievable. So awesome. Mitchell has 16. Make it 17. She has not missed a single free throw the entire AU Pro Hoops run. Team Hawkins has the lead by 2, 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Manis trying to Euro step and is whistled for the travel. I think the huge jump step trying to avoid Kalani Brown.
Yes, that caused the travel.
Yeah. So Team Hawkins with an opportunity to add to its lead. Its largest lead of the game tonight, 4, something it can match or exceed on this possession. Great defense by Dejanay Carrington. Tiana Hawkins draws a foul on Imani McGee Stafford, who might join us for another chair chat. And with that, we are going to step aside. It is Team Hawkins with the lead by 2.
Yeah, Marty! One more stop, Blue! Give me one more stop! Dribble handoff coming, dribble handoff coming. Yup, right here, right here, right here. Push, 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 push. Give me that. Yeah, me! Okay! Oh. Yeah! Yeah, Boo! Yeah!
Drew Edelman mic'd up for us for Team Cloud tonight. In her non-basketball life, she works in A&R for Top Dog Entertainment. So you know she knows how to bring the juice when it comes to getting excited.
I was going to say, so that's why she has all that energy and excitement in her voice.
100%. Tiana Hawkins adding to the lead at the free throw line. It's now 4, matching the largest lead for Team Hawkins of the game. We hate that it was another personal foul, number 5 for Imani McGee Stafford, but we're glad that she's back for another chair chat.
Oh my gosh, you're back so soon.
Yeah, I was in the game for a long time. Yeah. Hey guys.
Hey,
Imani,
we missed you.
You started this game leading the league in blocks.
And I ain't got not near one today. Look at that.
Right? So what's changed defensively for you guys?
Outside of the fact that the refs think I'm so fast and in every play. Like, Jesus, I haven't been in a near play yet. I appreciate the respect, but I promise I'm not there. There we go.
Okay, Tosh Cloud just hit her 6th three-pointer, the most in a single game in AU Pro Hoops this season.
We love it. Hey, get there, get there, get there. Stay down. Help, help. Nice. Nice, Lo. Yes. Yes. That's it. That's it.
Okay, so
mine was a charge, and they just didn't want to give me. So that was a pickup right there.
I thought it was too.
Thank you. Cheryl,
I thought it
thank
was.
you.
You're welcome.
I need
so
you.
I'm going to ask you a question about your mom.
Yes, ma'am.
So the wonderful, incredible, talented Pam McGee, how would you say, if at all, that your games are somewhat similar?
So the crazy part about genetics, right?
Uh-huh.
I never saw my mom play because I was so young.
Yeah.
Like when the WNBA started, my mom played, I was like 2 or 3. So I have like no memories of my mom playing. As opposed to my brother, like he was in different countries with her, and I was too, but I was too young to like have memories of it. And my first time seeing her play was when the Troy doc came out. And my high school teammate also watched the documentary with us, and she was like, bro, it was like watching film of people. It's so weird.
Wow.
And like I literally, like genetics are wild because I play just like my mom.
Wow.
Except she's way more aggressive, and I'm still working on that part.
Well, and wouldn't you say you two play different positions? No?
Nah, Pam was 6'7" for her day. But I definitely am more finesse. I definitely shoot better than her. Much to her chagrin, she's not a fan.
She would not agree with you. She would not agree with you on that one.
But, you know, Pam was punishing people, and I'm still working on that.
All day. She was all day. Pam was the real deal.
Yes, ma'am. Big shoes, big shoes. Oh, while we're on this broadcast, though, just so people know, every time we talk about WNBA GOAT, if your name ain't mentioned, it's rude. So I just wanted to put that out there.
Aww.
Because, you know, the young generation don't know. But it's Cheryl Swoops, Cynthia Cooper, Lisa Leslie, Tina Thompson. Then we can talk about somebody else.
Okay, yeah, we call that a four-peat. The dynasty started with the Houston Comets.
The big three, original.
Yes.
You know what? I honestly try not to ever get in that conversation because everybody has their own opinions or whatever. But I will say this. It's very hard for any team, male or female, to win one championship, let alone 4 in a row.
They don't know. It's hard to beat a team 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
Let alone a championship. They don't know. They don't know. These kids, they
So
don't got no
she
history
says
on them.
these kids, right?
Yeah, well,
just so you know, I am honored and I truly appreciate you saying that. Thank you.
No, it's a beautiful thing to hear you calling our games and to be able to witness you in real life. So I'm definitely a fan and appreciative at all times.
And I absolutely love being able to do what I'm doing alongside my sister up here. We're having a blast, and you guys make it fun.
Thank you so
this
much.
is the best professional basketball I have seen on the regular.
We love it.
It's elite. And you guys look like you're having so much fun.
It's fun. It's competitive. If you haven't heard, we are some dogs. If Tasha Cloud has not told you that enough.
We've heard that quite often.
100%.
Between Tasha Cloud and Courtney Williams, we know y'all are some dogs, okay?
Yes. Well, Imani, we thank you so much for the time. Continued good luck and good health. We only have one more week to go.
Right. Tell them refs to stop calling fouls.
Listen, save that last foul for the 4th quarter.
I got you.
Okay.
Great conversation with Imani McGee Stafford, one of our chair chats, a unique feature here of Athletes Unlimited. Professional women's basketball, traveling is the call, so the ball turns back over to Team Hawkins. Seesaw battle, back and forth we go, and the lead is just 1 now for Team Hawkins, up 75-74 with a little more than 2 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter of play. Our key Michael is behind Stafford on the bench. We have that kind of access and ability to bring you different looks here at AU Pro Hoops. Mitchell off the mark, Carrington on the run. Stepping through, no. Edelman, rebound, put back. She earns a trip to the free throw line.
Yeah, and you have to find the ball and slow the ball down before you do anything. And team. I mean, Dejanay Carrington, just aggressive, strong, and even though she wasn't able to finish that, Drew Edelman is going to just crash the offensive boards and draw the foul on Kalani Brown.
Drew Edelman, just a 64% free thrower here at AU Pro Hoops. But she does have 3 straight double-digit scoring efforts coming into this game. She gets the first one to go. Watch the best hoops players from historically black colleges and universities go head-to-head in the inaugural HBCU All-Star Game live from New Orleans. Comes your way Sunday, April 3rd at 4 Eastern on CBS and streaming live on Paramount+. Second free throw is off. Love to see the HBCUs get more love and shine. The Pac-12 has just entered into an agreement with a few HBCUs to play home at homes over the next couple of years.
You know, what I love is the fact that, to your point, HBCUs are getting more love, more recognition, and there are some talented athletes who are attending and play sports at these HBCUs.
Yeah, NIL has opened everything up. As long as there are opportunities and you don't have to fight for minutes, that looks like a great way to go. We're tied at 76. $1:30 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Hawkins for 3. Left it short. Team Cloud with an opportunity to take the lead on this possession. Tosh.
I like Destiny Walker's length on Tasha Cloud.
Air Hearn right to the 10. Whistle on the floor, a delay of game warning. He'll go back.
Eric Hearn is another one of those players, Cindy, that has started getting, at least with Team Cloud, has started getting a little bit more playing time. And she is a nice player when she's given the minutes to show what she's capable of doing.
Absolutely.
Nice sweet stroke from 3 and is a pest on defense.
So Carrington is on Mitchell. Hawkins. Ball almost poked away. Trying to get the 5-second violation. And wait a minute. Nobody wanted a timeout. All right, 5.6 on the shot clock. It is Team Hawkins ball in gold. Kelsey Mitchell.
Nice.
3 ball on the way, no. Walker couldn't connect there.
She wanted that one, too.
I know she did. The lead is 2 for Team Cloud. Shot clock and game clock almost the same, and a turnover as McCray is there to take that away from Edelman.
That's a tough pass for Carrington to make as she's going right. She's going away from the play, and then she has to come back and try and throw the pass back over her left shoulder.
McCray cleans up her own mess, and we're tied at 78. 2 seconds to go. Cloud, good if it goes. It does not. So she will stay with an AU Hoops record, 6 made threes through 3 quarters of play. We still don't have somebody with an edge except for in quarter points as Team Hawkins wins a second quarter on the day.
And Dejanay Carrington not only shoots threes, nice little post up, fade away, 1-foot jumper. And Tiana Hawkins said no 3, but 2.
For every 3-pointer made during this year's Athletes Unlimited basketball season, Aspiration is planting 10 trees. Heading into tonight, 2,980 trees have been committed this season thanks to Aspiration support. Taj Cloud doing some work already with an AU Hoops record, 6 made triples through 3 quarters of play. She's planting her own darn forest tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, I don't know what has gotten into Tosh Cloud tonight, but maybe it's the fact that her coach is sitting on the sideline. It's not that she doesn't always play well, but she came out tonight super aggressive, looking for her shot versus getting everyone else involved first, which is what she typically does.
Yeah, to your point, she leads AU Hoops with 9 dimes a game. She loves to distribute the basketball, but she was hunting shots early.
Yeah, she was like, no, I'm not passing this one up today. Not yet. But yeah, like typically, especially in the first quarter, Tosh Cloud comes out. She gets a feel for the game. She wants to make sure she's finding shots for all of her teammates. And then she starts being more aggressive offensively, looking for her own shot.
Another steal for Dejanay Carrington. She's already got her 3rd double of the season with 25 and 10.
I mean, and we know Dejanay is going to hunt her shot. She loves to score and is very good at it.
Well, she's
defensively, she's very active, gets her hand on the ball. Nice, easy layup for 2, foul, and misses the free throw.
She's got 27 points to go along with those 10 rebounds. And I think she may have overtaken the steals lead from Lexi Brown in this game. We'll have our stats folks check on that as Carrington goes back to work and gets her pocket picked by Walker. Great defense by Destiny Walker, and an opportunity for Team Hawkins to tie or take the lead on this possession.
Well, and we've talked about Destiny Walker and what she brings offensively, but Destiny Walker is also another one of those really good on-ball defenders for Team Hawkins.
So it's going to be ball on the side for Team Hawkins. This game, I think, is a perfect example of how these players are paying attention to the leaderboard and the value and points associated with basketball moves. Kalani Brown whistled for steps, but these teams are passing up the good shot for the great shot because they want the point totals to continue to go up.
Well, and usually when they do that and they play that way, it's just a different ball game. They get easier shots, and the game is just better. And when you come out and you're just trying to play 1-on-5 and it's one pass and shot, and especially when your shot's not falling, that's how your team tends to drop in the lead.
Cloud tried to get it to Carrington, who was pinned on the baseline. It turns into a turnover. Kelsey Mitchell thought about the three. And now Team Hawkins will set up its offense. Mitchell driving, blocked by Manis. And is there a personal foul as Mitchell hits the deck pretty hard? Our woman on the scene with a camera in hand is Key Michael. Key, what's going on?
Hello, I've got Bridget Pettis here, longtime player of the WNBA as well as coach. You were in the inaugural season of the WNBA. That is incredible. What does that feel like as a player? Because Cheryl, you can speak to this as well, and the players here for AU.
Well, I won't say old, but
no, we don't use the old word. We say experience.
Still experience, definitely.
Yeah.
And it's nice just to see the next level of the game. You could just see how far the game has come. So
yeah. What has changed specifically from when you were a player to what you're watching out there today?
The talent level for sure is a lot more excelled. The strength of the players are more, just overall the speed of the game has gotten faster and bigger, and it's just exciting, way more exciting, I would say. Yeah, well, maybe not when I played, but.
I mean, I was
not at all.
It was pretty exciting, Cheryl.
Not at all, Bridget. Can you tell Bridget I said not at all?
Not at all. It was exciting back then. So as a basketball player, I'm always curious about this. The point system, the leaderboard, the changing of the captains. What is that like in the brain of a basketball player?
Yeah, I haven't even grabbed it all yet right now, so
Okay.
I know they've been here for a while. This is my first time here, so I'm trying to put it together. It's a little bit different. It makes you think. It makes you use your mind in a different way, so I like it.
Yeah, I feel like any way you can add to the game you already love, it's like an added bonus, right? It's kind of like just that extra little spice, little something spicy on top.
Hey, Key.
Yes, Cheryl's got a question for you.
To ask Bridget to tell us a little bit about Project Roots.
Okay, can you talk to us a bit about Project Roots?
My nonprofit, Project Roots is, we have a community garden. We grow food in the community in South Phoenix, and we educate, also have a children's gardening class. I have 2 gardening classes where we're educating on how to grow food. And we just, the importance of eating natural foods again.
I think that's so important. And it's awesome that the girls here can also support their cause that they love. You gave up coaching to do this project, so it's something that's really close to your heart.
Absolutely.
So that's really cool to hear, and I hope it goes really well for you. I'm sure that it will.
Yeah,
we're all going to be
awesome.
looking it up and supporting it.
Hey, Key, really quick.
ProjectRootsAZ.org. Check it out.
Hey, Key, really quick.
Yes.
Just tell Bridget, Phoenix Mercury fans love her. Whenever she's in the building, it explodes with
Sydney
applause.
wants you to know that Phoenix Mercury fans love you. Whenever you're in the building, it just explodes.
Well, thank you. Phoenix is home. I love it. We got some of the best fans in the WNBA, and I'm just a supporter of the league and women's basketball overall. So I'm very excited about the Unlimited League that's going on. This is phenomenal, giving women another opportunity to play. That's what we want.
Love that. Well, you got 2 basketball fans down here. We're going to send it back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Key. Appreciate that. Bridget Pettis said it perfectly. Getting more opportunity. This is what Athletes Unlimited is all about, as Taj Cloud has now dropped a 30-piece tonight.
Of course she did.
We're tied at 82.
But to Bridget's point, that's all we've ever wanted. That's all we continue to want, is just more opportunities for women in general. And Athletes Unlimited, you've said it already. I can't believe that this is week 4. We're almost done, but it's been such an incredible experience for all of these ladies who have had an opportunity to participate.
Carrington now flirting with 30 herself. She's got 29. Nice mid-range jumper from Kalani Brown. And now Sydney Colson unties things with a bucket.
I think we knew coming into this game because there are so many offensive weapons on this floor as Dejanay Carrington is doing what Dejanay Carrington does.
30-piece.
We knew that this game was going to be a back and forth effort. You have so many offensive weapons on both teams that it's hard to just shut one player down.
Kelsey Mitchell reminding everybody that she dropped 32 on Wednesday and is here to play. Seesaw battle just got confirmed from stats. Carrington did take over the steals lead for the league from Letzi Brown with 4 tonight. Cloud, no. Battle for the rebound, and it will stay with Team Cloud. Looks like Sydney Colson is in some pain.
And Dejanay Carrington she sees a lane, she loves a lane. She is going to finish every time.
Dejanay's got 31 points. And Sydney Colson is still in pain on the side of the court. Our head trainer for athletics here at Athletes Unlimited is Megan Lockerbie. Her and her crew have been busy with one number 51 this week in particular. With turned ankles and takes an elbow to the face.
I think maybe Tosh Cloud got her.
Yep. So Colson will step off. And Marjorie Butler is in for her. Carrington, no. Tiana Hawkins with the rebound. And here goes Team Hawkins. Hawkins, sensing the double team, kicks it out to Butler for 3.
It's a beautiful, I love how patient Tiana Hawkins was. She waited to see if the double was coming and realized Marjorie Butler was wide open. Nice skip pass for 3.
Mimi Jackson, how you doing?
Right in front of Coach Tebow. She said, Coach, this is why you gave me a training camp contract.
Kelsey Mitchell loses her footing. And what is the call here? Tosh Cloud is calling for a review. I tell you what, there is no mistake when Cloud thinks a call should have gone a certain way and asking for a captain's challenge. We'll step aside. Do stick and stay.
Athletes Unlimited Basketball on CBS Sports Network is sponsored by Aspiration.
Athletes Unlimited Arena, Tosh Cloud is putting on a show. A season-high 31 points on 6 of 10 shooting from 3. Those 6 made triples, an AU Pro Hoops record for three-pointers made in a game. Not too shabby. For every three-pointer made during this year's Athletes Unlimited basketball season, Aspiration is planting 10 trees. Heading into tonight, 2,980 trees have been committed this season, thanks so much to Aspiration's support. Cloud is in her bag.
She's in her bag, my bag, your bag, everybody's bag tonight.
It is Team Hawkins with a 2-point lead, trying to add to it here. And another steal. That's 5 steals today for Dejanay Carrington, and she finishes. She's got 33.
I mean, when you have Carrington playing the way she is and Cloud, that is a tough duo to stop. But Team Hawkins has found a way to stay right in there with them because they have Kelsey Mitchell.
And the lead goes back to 2 for Team Hawkins. Dejanay looking for some help as she runs into a wall in Kalani Brown, and it's a turnover. Butler gets it to Walker. Walker for 3. Oh, that's cold.
And you know Tosh did not like that.
Not one little bit. The lead is 4. Carrington down low, up and in. She's got 35.
And the two of them, Cloud and Carrington, they always look for each other on the floor. And Tosh just does a nice job of getting the ball to Dejanay Carrington
Kelsey
so no one else can catch it.
That elbow jumper is just lethal. And the lead is 4 again for Team Hawkins. Carrington bouncing to Cloud, Euro stepping, no, rebound, out to Mimi Jackson for 3. Boom!
And Coach Tebow's looking like I knew I did the right thing.
Right, she's gonna look so good in red, white, and blue.
Mimi.
Okay, 1 point lead for Team Hawkins. Kelsey Mitchell buries the triple.
Well, there's not much you can do about that.
And Team Hawkins has hit the century mark. Tosh Cloud, short. That would have been her 7th triple. And so Team Hawkins can add to its 4-point lead here with 2.5 minutes to go. Tiana Hawkins thought about the 3, gets blocked at the rim. Carrington loses the handle. Butler is there. She's trying to get it to Hawkins, and the ball just would not cooperate. Imani McGee Stafford with another block, showing us why she is the AU Pro Hoops blocks leader. And everybody needs a blow. Do stick and stay.
Helping herself.
Welcome back to Las Vegas. What an electric atmosphere here at Athletes Unlimited Arena, as we've seen Team Hawkins win a couple quarters and hit the century mark, and is leading in the 4th quarter to try to win another quarter and get the 50 points that goes along with it for every player on the roster. So Team Cloud with an opportunity to cut into this 4-point lead with 2 minutes to go. Tosh Cloud throws it up. Bucket won't go, but she draws the personal foul against Kalani Brown. Week 4 of Athletes Unlimited Basketball continues tomorrow night at 7 o'clock Eastern with another doubleheader. Please check auprosports.com for more information.
I don't know what else Kalani Brown could have done on that play.
Cloud gets the roll. She's got 32. Key Michael, what do you have?
Yes, I've got Air Hearn here, and I promised I'd make it quick with you because I know you want to get back out there. I have one question only from a fan on the internet. How did you get your nickname Air Hearn?
First, I am a child of God, you know, and he is in the royal line, so therefore I am his heir. And I had a teammate. Yeah, I had a teammate that kept mispronouncing my name, you know, and I'm like, yo, that's not right. And she's like, well, what do you want me to say? And I'm like, just call me Air. And she was just like, oh, that is cool. So it just kind of stuck from there.
I love that. I have the exact same story how I got from Key, Kira to Key.
Yeah.
I thought it had something to do with basketball, maybe like Air Jordan, but okay. Thank you so much.
Also, if it's my day in the game, you know, if I have the ball, 9 times out of 10 it's going in the air.
You heard it. Humble brag over here. Love it. Awesome, that confidence.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much.
Appreciate you.
Get back out there, and good luck, Team Blue Squad.
Thank you.
All right, thanks so much, Key. Appreciate that. So Lauren Manis charged with the foul. Ball goes back to Team Hawkins with the 2-point lead. Tiana Hawkins dribbles it off her foot. Tosh Cloud picks up the basketball and is looking for teammates. Swings it cross court to Manis, lets the defense fly by. The 3 is no good. Battle for the rebound. And Dejanay Carrington is helping the officiating crew along with the call. Like, yes, you need to call a foul and we will stay right here.
That is exactly what she did. And Destiny Walker does not agree.
Destiny Walker picking up her 3rd personal foul. So it'll be ball on the side. Tosh Cloud off on the jumper, battle for the rebound. Mimi Jackson, no. Again, Dejanay Carrington already in double digits rebounds. Leaves it short, but Imani McGee Stafford is there. Timely rebound putback ties us at 100 apiece with under a minute to go.
And I mean, Dejanay just 3 offensive rebounds and 1 possession. She just refused to lose that possession for her team.
Kelsey Mitchell. She's got 31. Make that 30. It was a 2.
I mean, what do you do? What do you do with Kelsey Mitchell?
Tosh Cloud leaves it for Imani McGee Stafford. Back-to-back buckets for her. And we're tied at 102.
You know, and that's just Tosh Cloud showing confidence in all of her teammates, because she could have very easily taken that, shot it, finished it, but she knew that Imani McGee Stafford was following her and just dropped it off for her big girl.
Shot clock is off. Mitchell, no.
Oh,
Mitchell again, trying to get it out to Colson. Time winding down. And that is how the 4th quarter will end. We are tied at 102 points apiece, and we are going to overtime. Taking a look at the scores by quarter, this tie in the 4th quarter will carry over to roll over into overtime. We need to step aside and count up all of these amazing stats. Grab a stack, stick and stay. The action is always good in Las Vegas, but particularly excellent here at Athletes Unlimited Arena, home of the new Professional Women's Basketball League. We are in the penultimate week of play, and we have just the 2nd overtime game of our AU Pro Hoops season. We go 5 minutes, there are no individual stat points, and there is 1 additional 30-second timeout. The winning team walks away with 100 points for each player for the leaderboard. So that is where we stand for an extra 5 minutes. A reminder, our officiating crew is Crew Chief Ryan Johnson, Josh Reed, and Simona Petronite Sandoval. Tiana Hawkins has to be hurting. She's 0 for 7 from 3. She had a chance to win the game and walk out of here, but instead we are looking at 5 more minutes. Jump goes to Team Hawkins in gold.
Destiny Walker was a little hesitant to make a move.
She was after the start
She's
of the
like,
game.
I'm not sure which way do I go.
Kalani Brown was pointing, yeah, it's good. That's the way I was standing. We're good. Dejanay Carrington runs into a wall of defenders, battle for the loose ball, and jump ball is called. Dejanay has done everything tonight.
I mean, a nice stat line. 35 points, 13 rebounds, 5 steals.
Everybody getting situated for the jump ball. We don't have a possession here at Athletes Unlimited, and Cheryl Swoops likes it that way.
Yes, I do. You know, I think so, and especially in moments like this when it's overtime, if it's change of possession, then it automatically gives that team an advantage versus a jump ball. If it's even, you never know who's going to come up with the ball.
Right. So Sydney Colson gets it out to Hawkins. Shot clock winding down, and it's a turnover as Mimi Jackson walks away with the basketball. We're tied at 102. And again, ball control an issue as Cloud goes to the ground, and it's another jump ball, this time between Kalana Brown and Tosh Cloud. And I think it's safe to say we have a lot of tired hoopers on the floor right now.
Absolutely. I mean, you just played on Wednesday. You practiced on Thursday. You played today. And you just played 40 minutes. And now you got to go an additional 5 minutes. They're absolutely tired.
Brown wins the tip. In just our second overtime game this season here at AU Pro Hoops. Cheryl Swoops, the Hall of Famer. Cindy Brunson with you. Colson, corner three, no. Battle for the rebound, winds up with Dejanay Carrington. She is Euro stepping and finishing. She's got
Nice
37.
Good body control.
Team Hawkins trying to get a good shot here. And it's tipped by who else? Dejanay. Coast to coast. Colson doesn't stop her, but she doesn't get the roll.
And that happened because Sydney Colson decided she was not going to just give her a wide open layup, and she just disrupted the layup.
No matter how tired you are, young hoopers, keep pushing. Carrington for three, no. And Lauren Manis chases down the loose ball and can't connect on the jump shot. So Colson brings the ball up the floor, calls out the play. You can see our leaderboard. It's always changing. And now Team Hawkins calls a timeout to run the play that they want to see.
This will be a full timeout.
Team Hawkins down by 2. We get a look inside the huddle thanks to Key Michael, who gives us access like you just won't see in other professional leagues. So Cheryl, you've played a ton. You have been exhausted. How do you find a way?
Well, I was just going to say that whoever called that timeout for Team Hawkins, that was probably the best move of the day, right? You could tell that both teams are tired, but you can see that your team is tired and your team needs a bucket.
Right.
So you call the timeout, you draw something up and say, guys, we have 2.5 minutes.
Yeah.
Right? We need to go out, we're going to score, and then you suck it up. You get some stops on defense, and we walk out of here with a dub.
All right. Tomorrow at 1:30 Eastern, it's nonstop college hoops on CBS Sport Network, starting with some Patriot League play as Boston University takes on Colgate. Later, we bring the Mountain West mayhem as Utah State takes on Boise State at 6. Colorado State faces UNLV at 8, followed by San Diego State looking for a road win against Fresno State. Don't miss any of the action right here on CBS Sports Network.
Yeah, and you know Tiana Hawkins right now is just saying, why tonight? Of all nights, my 3-ball just decided it was not going to go down.
Yeah, 0 for 7, so uncharacteristic. She has just been money at all 3 levels. Colson, toe behind the line, it's good for 3, and Team Hawkins has taken the lead by 1, 105 to 104. Tosh Cloud. doesn't get the roll, and Monty McGee Stafford put back. She has been critical the final 2 minutes of the fourth quarter and here in overtime, giving Team Cloud the 1-point lead.
Has been huge for Team Cloud.
And she's doing it with the 5 personal fouls. Colson trying to feed Brown, but it's broken up by Manis. And an opportunity on this possession for Team Cloud to take the lead again. Cloud and Carrington have been on the floor the entire game.
And I don't care how tired they are right now, you couldn't pay them to sit down.
No. And Team Cloud needs their offense. Dejanay draws the whistle. Kelsey Mitchell is like, I think she threw me down and I fouled her. Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Dejanay, yeah. Dejanay going to the free throw line. She's got 37 points. And an opportunity to add to that total here at the free throw line. There's 38. Team Cloud on the bench willing the second free throw through the hoop.
Yep. Go ahead and put 3 up for guest. If you don't mind. Thank you.
Little confusion on the floor. Might have something to do with the time. Tosh Cloud having a conversation with the rep. They're adjusting the team fouls on the scoreboard here in the arena because they don't match what is actually happening. Because of course, Team Cloud, led by the captain Tosh Cloud, would notice the mistake because she doesn't miss anything. And Carrington now has 39 points. And Team Cloud has the lead by 3. A buck and a half to go. Walker for 3, no. Rebound to Tiana Hawkins. She gets it back to Walker. Colson thought about the 3. Manis right there defensively. Colson tried the blow by. It ends up with Kalani Brown, and Brown earns a trip to the free throw line. And quickly, everybody is saying review the call, and Captain Cloud is going to think about it.
Don't review
and
that
if
one.
that's Imani McGee Stafford, it is her 6th personal. Here's another look.
Yeah, that's a foul.
Okay, so Imani McGee Stafford is done for the day. Drew Edelman comes in for her. Brown has an opportunity to cut into this 3-point lead with a minute to go here in overtime.
But listen, for her to have picked up her 5th foul in the 3rd quarter and just now fouling out with 1:03 to go in overtime, that's pretty impressive.
She was trying to impress you, that's why.
No, she was trying to impress her mom, who's probably back home watching the game.
That too. The lead down to 1 after Kalani hits a pair with under a minute to go in overtime. This is just our 2nd overtime in AU Pro Women's Hoop. Carrington thought about the 3, and a personal foul is going to go against Sid Colson. Colson tried to cherry pick from behind Dejanay's back and will send Carrington back to the free throw line.
Dejanay is just being really aggressive right now, putting the ball on the floor, attacking, getting to the basket, drawing fouls. I guess she's saying, I'm tired, it's overtime, I don't have much legs, but she has decided she's going to put the team on her back in this overtime and try to find a way to pull out this win.
It's a 40-piece for Dejanay Carrington.
Ouch. Ugh.
And there are no stat points for the leaderboard in overtime. but the team that wins will get the win points. So the lead is back to 3 for Team Cloud wearing blue against Team Hawkins in gold. Inside to Kalani Brown, broken up by Tosh Cloud.
Good help side defense. She saw that one the whole way.
Shot clock and game clock are almost identical. Cloud. Hard take, doesn't go. Battle for the rebound. Ball goes out of bounds. And because Cloud had a bird's eye view from on her back, she wants that play reviewed. Only Tosh Cloud would do that.
She wants it reviewed from lying on the floor.
Well, she had a great view. That is quintessential Tosh.
Well, is she saying? Well, that's an offensive foul. If she's asking for a review.
Oh, so you think she shouldn't have asked for a review? All right, let's toss it down to our replay official. He is Tommy Maurer. Tommy, what are they looking at?
We got a referee review, not a captain's review. The referees are able to review out-of-bounds plays in the last 2 minutes as well. So the referees generated a review on this out-of-bounds. So we're going to check it out.
All right, thanks so much for that. So the referee crew, led by crew chief Ryan Johnson, Josh Reed, and Simona Petronite Sandoval, have called their own review. So Cloud goes out of bounds, battle for the basketball. Hawkins, Carrington. Ooh, that's close.
I'm going to say it's out on Carrington.
Okay.
It's really close. Let's see. This angle. Yep.
All right.
Sticking with it.
The Hall of Famer has spoken. She thinks it is out on Carrington, which would be about the only thing that hasn't gone Dijonay's way tonight.
Right?
All right, let's head back downstairs to our replay official, Tommy Maurer. Tommy.
This is actually a great review. It's really close. It's a great review. But I do have to agree with Cheryl again. It does go off Hawkins, but Dijonay tips it right at the end, and she's the one that last touches it before it goes out of bounds. Yellow ball.
Okay, so gold team Hawkins will have the basketball with 11 seconds down 3. So who do you want shooting the 3 to tie?
I would say Tiana Hawkins, but because she is not filling her 3 tonight, you gotta get the rock to Kelsey Mitchell.
Right.
And even if Kelsey doesn't shoot the 3, she's just so good creating for other players. So I'm going to give the rock to Kelsey Mitchell and say, go make something happen. Have my shooter spot up, Destiny Walker on one side, and Sydney Colson on another wing.
All right, Team Hawkins wants to talk about it as they have called a timeout, understanding time and score and the critical need to hit a 3-pointer in 11 seconds of time. Tosh Cloud is making sure that it is 11.2 seconds left as a captain would. And we've got Key Michael taking us inside that Team Cloud huddle. We get these unique looks here at Athletes Unlimited. You're not going to see this in the NBA or the WNBA. And this is a great look at the leadership from Cloud as well. She wants every single thing explained and buttoned up. She leaves no stone unturned. It's fantastic.
So she went over to Tommy Maurer and said, are you sure?
Team Cloud's 110 points scored to this juncture has tied the high in this league so far. We had 110 points scored a couple of weeks ago. As we look at the score by quarter, it was Team Hawkins winning the first and third quarters. We had a tie in the fourth quarter and Team Cloud winning the second quarter. So Team Cloud winning this overtime and the game would be huge, and Natasha Cloud could really threaten Tiana Hawkins in the top sport in the leaderboard as a result. So here we go. Team Hawkins in gold needs a 3-point play. Shot clock is off. Sydney Colson trapped down low. Kelsey Mitchell for 3. True! And we are tied. Kelsey Mitchell, cold-blooded.
And that was pretty good defense, too. Kelsey Mitchell said, I don't care. That's really good defense, Dejanay Carrington.
Wow. Just the elevation.
Well, I don't even know how Sydney Colson got the pass to her.
I thought she was dead in the key. I'm like, how can you get pinned down there? And then the ball came out.
She started driving. I was like, no, you don't need the layup, Sid. But I should have known she knew better than that. Kelsey
She knew
Mitchell.
too as soon as it left her hand.
She said, this is what I do.
I know, reminding everybody that she was a top 10 scorer in the WNBA last season, that she is just basically charged with the Indiana Fever offense on the regular. And she was also the second highest scorer in NCAA women's basketball history. She's a bucket.
I mean, and she can score from any and everywhere on the floor.
Drew Edelman is back in the game for Team Cloud.
I'm calling double overtime.
Okay. Well, there are 5 seconds to go. Team Cloud can work some magic here. Carrington sending it in, gets it to Tosh, who loses the handle. And is there a foul on Carrington? Because if there is, then Sydney Colson knows she is going to the free throw line for the win.
It was a foul on Tasha Cloud.
Was it on Cloud or Carrington? It was on Cloud. Okay.
Oh, Tosh had such a great game.
Looks like our clear, it might be a clear path foul is what they're going to get Cloud for. And now this will go under review because we are under a minute to go here in overtime.
And Sid was ready to go shoot
she
her
knew
free
it.
throws.
Yeah, she knew it because she's like, this nonsense ends now because I don't miss free throws. So
she's like, Swoops, what did you say? Double overtime.
Right now, it's a loose ball foul as of now. But let's check in with our replay official, Tommy Maurer. Tommy, what do you have?
Yeah, the call on the floor was a loose ball foul. We went to replay to check for a clear path foul. But the ruling on the floor is, I think it's Colson. Colson did not have control of the ball when Cloud fouled her. So it's just a common foul.
Okay.
And we will shoot free throws. I believe we'll shoot free throws.
All right, thanks so much for that, Tommy. Common foul or clear path, it doesn't matter. Sid Colson knew she was going to the free throw line and was ready to get the rock and send Team Hawkins home with a victory.
Pressure. What you gonna do, Sid? She's all calm. She's like, it's over.
Right? Oh, ball on the side. They are not in the penalty yet. They only have the 4 fouls.
That is so true.
So as confident as Sid was that she was going to walk it off at the free throw line, the team fouls are at 4, not 5. And so there are 2.2 seconds on the clock for Team Hawkins to get a shot off. It's snug because the marker is usually 3 seconds. Colson from half court for the win! Colson was gonna end this game no matter what. No, she did not. No, she did not. That was so epically awesome. Oh my goodness. Team Cloud is stunned.
I think everyone in this arena is stunned.
That left him plenty of time. The replay officials are reviewing to make sure it's good. The basket is good, and Team Hawkins walks away with the win in overtime, 113-110. That's right, we are fans too, and we have just as much fun as you do at home on the couch. For Cheryl Swoops, Key Michael, and our entire Athletes Unlimited crew, I'm Cindy Brunson, where Team Hawkins won 113-110 in overtime. Week 4 of AU Hoops continues tomorrow night at 7 Eastern. Come join us, because you know we're all about the fun. Have a great night, everybody.